I'm beyond satisfied, and I'm so full. I had 2 servings of rice. The size of those was overwhelming. The tastiness and the amount are so welcoming. There aren't many days when we can open the shop, so then guests show up and we're closed. We're sorry about that. Ramen-ya. A local Chinese-style izakaya in Koto-ku Tokyo, with huge numbers of guests. A menu and instructions about how to line up. Nice handwritten characters. They used to do deliveries up until recently. That's how they use it now. Now it's just a useful storage box. The store is on the ground floor of their family house. The interior of the shop looks cozy with its tables and counter. Preparations are taken care of even the night before.
材料は朝仕入れに行ってるんですか？
We are dealing with a ramen and fried rice shop. Fans of the huge fried rice servings push in. Preparing orders for takeout. Fried rice and gyoza can be ordered over the phone. Currently, the owner and his wife run the restaurant. To match the taste of the fried rice, the soup's flavor isn't too rich. They're aiming for a taste that you can keep eating. Not only locals, but also people from far away come to eat here. Because many people line up, I recommend coming either early in the day or afternoon. And of course, the gyoza are popular too. Fried rice is being made for a phone order. This amount of rice is unusual. Dissolved flour is added to make the wings crispy. Fried rice, large serving. A line is already formed before opening times. Gyoza. The phone order was finished just in time. Opening of the shop. The lunch set menu is popular. Fried rice is offered in a wide variety, and a large serving surpasses 1 kilo. Measured using a bowl. Nothing beats SB curry powder. Curry fried rice. Chilled Chinese noodles. Tokyo Ramen. Half fried rice. This amount of fried rice is also unusual. More and more guests come in.
大盛りの麻婆、これ涼麺、あったかい涼麺。
Half fried rice. Chilled Chinese noodles. Chilled mapo noodles. 2 noodle servings. This is 2 balls. So if you divide it in half, you can adjust the amount. 1 servings or 2 servings, otherwise it's too much trouble. People are getting chilled noodles today, which is rare. Well, maybe just because it's hot today. Half fried rice and chilled Chinese noodles. I got half fried rice and something like chilled mapo noodles. It was so good. I'm beyond satisfied. And so full. I had 2 servings of rice. The size of those was overwhelming. It was so tasty. I'll come again, I think. Keep it up. Large servings come as 1 ball of noodles. Even the half-fried rice is as much as your usual standard serving. People can sit while waiting in line. Really thankful for that. Fried rice, large serving. Tokyo Ramen. more phone orders.
ちょっと時間の方確認します。お待ちください。
お願いします。待ちど。
Half fried rice. Fried rice. The queue is still going on. Fried rice. A set. Fried rice.
はい、待ちど。
What do you put in the soup? Japanese-made pork stock, genkotsu, pig feet, oyama chicken carcass, and niboshi, kelp, garlic, ginger, and also Chinese cabbage, green onion, turnip. I eat it myself because I'm old, but if you put too much meat-based broth in there, I wouldn't be able to eat it every day. He's aiming to make a soup that he'd be able to enjoy daily. Half fried rice. Mapodon. There's onion in the curry fried rice. What's the trick to stir frying? The trick? Season it after frying, and then, first of all, make sure this one here is covered in oil. Then, after frying, comes the salt. So the salt doesn't soak all the way to the inside. When you take your first bite, you'll taste some salt, but the sweetness of the rice permeates from the inside. So use only a small amount of salt. I got high cholesterol. I make it so it doesn't rise even more, even if I eat this. I'm making it for myself after all. Make sure everything is oiled and fried. It's alright to add some salt. When I tried it, it had a rich taste, but yet not too salty. Let's weigh this one. It's roughly a kilo. It's measured in balls. And if measured, well, this is how you get the plates warm. And then start seasoning from here. Once he measures the right amount, curry spice is added. The smell is crazy good. Is that so? It's because of this. Fried rice, large serving.
こっちで。はい。紅生姜の。ありがとうございます。美味しそう。ありがとうございます。もちろん。でもこれぐらいいけそうな感じです。ちょっと待ってなんかな。はい。お待たせ麻婆ラーメン。
Chilled mapo noodles. It was tasty. The taste was rich, just the way I like it. It was a lot. What did you do before you opened the shop? I've only ever done this. After I graduated high school, I worked at a ramen chain restaurant. We didn't have any money, and we had to rebuild our house. So we didn't have a choice but to run this shop and pay off our debt. Is there still debt left? We paid it all off, around 15 years ago. But you see, it's been 34 years, so everything's in a bad condition. We really need to fix some things, so we're investing into that little by little. Save a little, fix a little, save a little, fix a little. As we go along, this here has been around for 34 years, that one for 30. It's amazing how the line is still going on. There weren't any guests for a long time when we opened, ever since YouTubers came to film here. Somebody who knew the taste of our fried rice came here often as a regular. So even if we leave it at that, people spread the word for us. We're thankful for that. Seems like my work is of use to the shop. I'm happy about that. People who upload on YouTube, right? It's for our benefit, but they want likes. So nobody says anything bad about the shops. Even if they only share a little, it's always something good, I think. Even if it's not tasty, they say it still was, and go like, I had a great meal today. Because everybody wants likes. But that's only half of the story. It's the likes they want. Even if it's not a big deal, they go like, it was amazing, or it was good. I got fried rice today, and the ramen I had was tasty. But the fried rice too, of course. And then the mapo. Either way, everything here is delicious. They're professionals. It's nice and crumbly, and tasty. The spices also work wonders. I can't make anything like that at home. It's obviously different from frozen fried rice. Coming here after a while is really nostalgic. Thank you so much. And thank you for the water. In the seat. I'm a big eater, so I really appreciate it. It's maybe a bit too much for women that only eat light meals. But I'm so grateful for such a big amount of something so tasty. You can bring your own box for takeout. Fried rice, large serving. I envy the people living close by. Meat and garlic sprout stir fry.
待ちどうありがとうございます。はい、ありがとうございます。またよろしくお願いします。
Gyoza. Finally a break. How long have you had the shop? 30... Since the end of the Showa era. 1 year before Heisei. I'm not sure. Has the menu always been the same? Keeps changing all the time. When we started, we also had Chinese rice bowls, umami soba, and also ankake soba. We served lots of different things. How has COVID affected you? It's a lot more work. Sometimes we need to buy extra stuff. I know nothing about any government compensations, not even how to apply. You do your best to cooperate, and the number of infected people ends up going down. But then they introduce go-to campaigns, and we're back to the start. And it's been done like 7 times already. It's impossible to cooperate with something that stupid. Because the numbers just go up every time they introduce go-to, and every time you get vaccinated, the virus just mutates along. There's no end to it. What about the rising costs of materials? Oil and lard have doubled. So have you changed any prices on the menu? Yes, we have. We wouldn't be able to pay for anything otherwise. Paying is a bigger deal. Lard having doubled takes the most money from us. That's what's hardest on us. And also electricity. Compared to the year before last, it's up about 30,000 per month. The rising costs are dealing a blow. Gas, electricity, things that you don't see. We're rather hesitant about raising prices, but those became the most expensive. Of course, it's said food has gone up, but it's unusual for utility costs. It's about 40% of our payments at this point, while we only raised menu prices by 10. The remaining 30% is taking off the profit. When you gotta pay, it's always 1 month later, right? And when that time comes, it doesn't leave you with a lot of money from all the sales you've made. The amount usually goes to sales tax, so it's like we can't pay anymore. Raising the menu prices alone doesn't cover the various rising costs. I wish there was something I could do to help. How about I order something too? A set with gyoza. The texture of the wings is incredible, and the meat is juicy and tasty. Solid in both richness and umami. Really addictive. Too good. The half-fried rice is enormous. As tasty as expected, with the saltiness being just right. Plenty of meat too, so happy. This combination is the best of both worlds. Let's talk to the owner some more. When do you close the shop? We close it a lot, but irregularly. Everybody's already in their 60s, and we're burdened with bedridden people too. Until last year, my father was bedridden too. It was a tough year, so because of that, I'm alone this year. My kids are still in high school. I was called to school for their career counseling. I'm running this shop with my wife. When one of us is absent, we close the shop. The PTA is tough, because she's not a housewife. So we close the shop when we need to go somewhere. For a small shop like ours, it's impossible to pay next month's bills if we close. And also taking care of your parents. My condition has also worsened. There aren't many days we can open the shop. So then, guests show up and we're closed. We're sorry about that. Any plans for the future? Depends on what's gonna happen. My wife has an incurable condition, so we need to go to the hospital once a week. I also have 2 conditions. So, my mother's bedridden, right? And my wife's mother is in a nursing home. We need to attend to them both as well. There's 2 of you when you get married, but then there's also 4 parents. It's tough having to take care of all of them. Will your children succeed you? Not at all. It'll become a chain shop that can bring in money, if it's big. I can't ask them to continue the shop, so we can make a living one way or another. Costs for ingredients will keep on rising. Compared to when we opened the shop, you didn't have to pay for throwing out trash. It was free. It's an unstable situation, but what are your thoughts? So that we don't catch COVID, we send guests that don't cooperate with the regulations home. We're sorry, but we're already sick. We can't afford to get COVID. We've had hand sanitizers around since MERS and SARS. and we maintained the same measures ever since, also when dealing with COVID. Nobody here has gotten sick. It's been easy for us to prevent COVID from spreading here.
してますもんね。
We experienced SARS and MERS. Maybe other places don't care that much, but we don't want to get infected.
なんか最近
Anything good happen recently?
あったこととか何かありました？
Yeah, my sister got married.
結婚してくれて
I have two sisters, and the older one got married. Because she's my older sister, I was worried about it being too late for her to get married.
いやそんなことはない。
もう言って
But she did it,
言ってくれたのが
ああいやそうですか。
so I'm really happy for her.
嬉しいよね
Please support them with a comment, extra scene after this.
自由な時間を手に入れたら何かやりたいこととかありますか？
北海道ツーリングに来たね
The bike loving owner.
北海道ツーリングに来た元気な体もなきゃダメだな今昔はゼファーの1100とか
川崎の
忍者900とか
あ
WGR とか
だいぶやんちゃですねそれは。